Hey, what's up everybody on YouTube? My name's Onasty and I'm going to dub myself Mr. Nuke because in the last 2 hours I have gotten four games where I got back-to-back nukes. So if you're watching this video, this is one of them. And I'm using the MP5k with Lightweight Pro, Marathon Pro, and Ninja Pro. And I'm playing third person team tactical, and this is a game of Demolition. Now I run in here foolishly and get Model 1887, and I'm not sure if those things are overpowered still, but if you give them both barrels, they're gonna die, which I have noticed, and I love it, and I love the animation they make. But I've noticed that a lot of people have switched to Rangers since then, but whatever, not my problem because I don't use shotguns. So what I found with third person is it's a whole lot of fun, but I think it would be even more fun if there were like 4 more people in it, because then it would be a nice 8-on-8 or a 6-on-6 even would be good, but an 8-on-8 in third person would be great. But I do a lot of camping in this game, and I do a lot of noobing around, and we do a lot of winning, and I do a lot of nuking. So, it's third person is cool because you can see almost everywhere. Like, you see your character and you see everything around it. Your field of view is just intense. So, what's cool about it is you can look around cover without having to peek out, which I really like about third person. It's probably my favorite aspect of it. So, what I like about this is I can sit in this corner and I can watch that door right there, see if anybody's coming through, and just watch my butt, because I don't want to die. I don't like dying, but it happens to everybody. All the good players die. And so if you're looking for a good setup in team tactical or third person, this is a pretty good one because it's really fast and you don't really need stopping power in this because nobody can really see you. A lot of people are bad in this game type, which is what I've noticed, and I kind of like that. I like when I play with bad people because they're bad, and I get good kill streaks on them. And so when you're playing this game, I suggest doing a lot of camping, because if you don't camp, you're gonna die, or unless you're really good at it, because I camp a lot in this game, and I'm pretty good, and I die a lot. But in this game, I'm going for a nuke, and I've noticed that I need one more kill and that I can probably take these people out because they're not very good either at this game. So, right when the game's about to end, I run in here, look for people, see one at the last second, shoot him. I start getting caps in me at the last minute, and I get in this corner and get down. And I got my Harrier, which will lead me to the nuke. Oh, I just choked on saliva there, that was gross. So, if you get a Harrier Strike in this game, and you get it off the spawn, call it in right away, right where they're going to spawn, and you can get at least 2 kills, which is what I got. And so now I'm just going to wait for my Harrier to do work. So if you're playing on a state and you're looking for a spot to camp for your chopper gunner, it's a great spot because nobody sees you here and you got a pretty good field of view, and everybody will think you're just upstairs if you're camping in here. Now this is a good time to say that Scrambler is possibly the worst perk in this game, just for the fact that I knew he was there and that I was able to adjust my look so I could tell and so I could protect myself from him, because I knew he was there and I don't want him to kill me. Now I got my chopper gunner right here and I'm camping in the same area I was just in, but what I'm going to say is if you get a chopper gunner in this game type, you really don't have to camp a lot because you can defend yourself pretty well, which is what I've found with air support in this game. If you get air support that you are driving, you do not need to worry about dying because you are protecting yourself. You are the tank in the situation, and you pretty much have an unlimited stream of just pure hell if you're using this chopper gunner. So if you're always look for black and red and white in this, because if somebody's using cold-blooded, they're black. If they're using not cold-blooded, they're white and red. So always look for black, white, and red. That's all I can suggest. Now, I don't know if a lot of people use the other thermal toggle, but I know I don't because I don't really understand the point of it. But if you guys like it, post in the description or the comments, because I want to hear if you guys like the thermal toggle where it's black and red instead of whatever color it normally is. So I'm telling them, my teammate here, to let them plant the bomb because I want this game to go on forever. And so we let them plant it, and we just let them go. And what I suggest, if you're going for nuke in this game type, let them win the first one, or let yourselves win the first one, and then lose the second one, and then whatever, just win the third one, because you want the game to go on forever so you can get a ton of kills. So right there was a pretty bad lag spike, and the best thing I can suggest for a lag spike is to try and go prone and get away from the enemy. So I know that there's going to be a couple people camping here, so I look around. He can't see me because he's a nub. Knife him right in the back. Great way to kill people. So I know that there's probably going to be a couple more people coming around here trying to get some kills. So I just camp here for a little bit, wait out the storm, because I am pretty nervous right now because I think I'm going to die. And now I know that they're going to be forced to go to A, so I go back to a nice little camping spot, get stuck on this thing on the ground. But I get back there and just camp it up for a little bit. Get a double kill right here, I believe, or not. That was a different game, never mind. And so this is a pretty good spot to camp right here, this window, because it's a key entry point for enemies. So I use it a lot because I can see a lot, and it's great to be able to go prone and sit here because you can see above you, which is why I love third person, because nobody can see you, but you can see them. And right here I'm just doing the little YY thing, just switching guns, because I think it looks cool. And I think it's fun. It keeps me focused on the game, because if I'm just sitting there, I'm pretty bored. So this is another good spot if you're covering A and you want to be in cover. You just sit in these bushes, and people normally just pass right by. And what I suggest is, for if you're choosing a special grenade to use, personally I use the flash grenade, because in this game it gives you hit markers, which I like, because in Call of Duty 4 only the stun grenade gave you hit markers, and so if you're using a flash you didn't know if you were there or not. But the stun animation is a little faster than this, which is why a lot of people use it. It's really easy to just spam nades, but people can't see you in this game really if you're using the flash bang, but if you use stun, people can still take you out pretty easy. So right now I am playing it safe, listening for enemies, and this is another good spot to use. It's great for just covering, and I hear an enemy coming around, so I wait here and advance forward just so I can take him out. And I see one going to plant the bomb, and I know that I have to keep moving because the radar is now riddled with my gunshots, and I don't want them to know where I am at all because I'm going for the nuke, which is why a lot of people use suppressed weapons in this game, or silenced. So I know that they're going to be trying to plant the bomb because it's the last 23 seconds of this game. So I'm just running around looking for them and just camping here. And I go in and I hear him and I go and kill him, pop a cap and call him a nuke to end the game. And I love it. I love getting nukes. It's a lot of fun. And so I'll see you in my next nuke video, because that is on AFGAN. So please rate, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching.